Welcome, welcome, welcome back to Marvel Midnight Suns, our all-killer, no-filler playthrough. I am your hunter, Witty Login. Let's do what I said we were going to do and pick up where? Right where we left off. And we're going to jump into this Iron Man Defeat Enemies mission. So this one has a hero challenge. So this is just something that you can do optionally. You can spend your intel, which we use to send enemies on those side mission ops that we don't even get a chance to see, but give us rewards. They give you bonuses. So if I play 3 abilities with active redraw bonuses, which I'll explain when we get into the mission, then I get more gloss. I'm not really worried about gloss right now, and I'd rather have the intel for the side missions, because gloss is spent purely on cosmetics. So I don't want to, I'm not even going to worry about it. So we know we're going to bring Hunter, and then let's bring NICO. Let's also make sure we have our combat outfits randomized just for future. So I do have a couple of other outfits for him. And let's back, and then let's do the same thing for NICO. I will try to remember to go in and make sure that I just have done this in the future, so you guys don't have to watch me do it for every character. But yeah, she's got some pretty cool outfits. And let's go. Slow-mo hero walk up. I'm gonna grab a sip of water, and we'll see you on the battlefield. All right, guys, we're defeating all enemies.
Just in case you were looking for another opportunity.
All right, we saw this mechanic last time.
I think these clowns
the red box. He's got the red card. So here's NICO. This is what I was trying to explain. It's roulette. That's what obviously that's what they refer to it as. So these effects are determined when the ability card is drawn and are indicated by the roulette keyword. So we'll see those. Now Iron Man's thing is you can spend your redraws on some of his cards, and they will enhance the ability. They might lower the cost, they might increase the damage, it's just going to buff that card moving forward. It's very interesting, very interesting. And you can see how when we get these different heroes together, everyone's going to be playing very different. Okay, marked is something that we should talk about. I thought maybe I might bring it up. So you see how they're marked. It gives you the nice explanation there, the keyword. For the next 1 turn, it refunds a card play when they're KO'd. So essentially, if the card spent kills any of these enemies, because they're all marked right now. Oh, I'm sorry. Well, these guys are going to die, but these guys aren't marked for some reason. All these bigger guys that actually have health bars, if we kill them, then we get that. It basically turns that card into a quick card, which is kind of cool. Okay, we have marked target, so that will apply 2 more of those, and 2 vulnerable, which is pretty cool. So right now, this one swarms just doing damage. Sometimes it does more than that, or some other effects. So Iron Man again has his own mechanic where a lot of his cards benefit from having more Iron Man cards, which I think is kind of funny, because Iron Man, Tony Stark's, always been written as a very egotistical guy, and so it makes sense that they would want you to have as many of his cards in your hand as possible, or he would want as many of his cards in your hand as possible. So right now, this is a chain 422, which is pretty good. And those chains, you can stack them. So that's 88 damage I can put on one character. Like, I could just take this guy out, and I would actually get that card play back, which is not a bad idea, to be honest. So how are we going to get to that 3 heroism? Do we mark target? If I mark him and okay, so here's what you got to think about, is in order to get to 3 heroism, I'm going to have to spend one of his cards. Which is actually going to lower this to 3. So that would be 66 damage, which would not be enough to take him out. So I think what I might do is do this, which the mark doesn't really matter as much, but the vulnerable is what I want. So that's gonna give us 2, and then I'm gonna spend another. I'm gonna get another 1 by doing this, and that's a quick card, so it's gonna replay. And so now we have. See, it actually takes him down by 33, so I'm still gonna have to spend all 3 on him, which is unfortunate. But oh no, I don't. Oh, what's 1? That's 2. I do have to spend all 3, but he's marked. So even though I spent all of my my heroism, I do get the card play back. And that's a big guy off the battlefield to not have to worry about. And then I'm in position, which is really nice, to be able to, and this is what that redraw mechanic that I mentioned earlier. If I hover over, if I select his card like this, and then I square to redraw, it actually increases it, and it makes it into a knockback. It adds knockback, which is what I want for this. So that's 2 more guys off the battlefield, which is amazing.
To cover your medical bills?
And I could redraw again for a forceful knockback. Do I need a forceful knockback? I don't. But that's not quite what I wanted. And this is 2? Oh, this could be really good though. Okay, so we do this to knock him into this. Which is good, but he still has his shield, right? But
whatever works.
I have 2 heroism that I can use to take him down. Now, the bad news is he's gonna... My hunter's getting ready to get mashed up. So, so I should end my turn. I'm going to hold on to that roulette. Let's see how bad this hunter gets hit. And the good news is, for the hunter, is that we still have 2 heals. Actually, I think we have 3 heals in his deck, technically. Two dedicated heals, and the one that can be a heal or a damage card. We also need to watch out. They're probably going to tell me this red box is going to explode soon. Oh, they didn't. Amazing. Alright, so Iron Man's in a bit of trouble. He's got my card. I can heal myself. I have a quick blast to get him out of there. Sorry, I'm thinking. I gotta be mindful of that. I know it's dead air. I got 2 whips. I don't need 2 whips. Let's do this again. Okay, cool. Alright. Okay. I think I have a plan here. This takes me out of here.
This shouldn't take long. I gotta say, the whole Hail Hydra thing is pretty stale.
That's
Got
great.
New material?
Let's then do... Do I want that? I can read... Oh, I already used my redraw. Oh, but I can get him in there, I think. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking now. I'm going to take Iron Man over here. I'm going to see if I can get his blast. I can't. Get his blast in there. So now let's see if they'll update the impact on that guy. It's going to kill him. It is. That's cool. Alright, so I have 2 more plays. I have a curse, which I could, again, this could have been apply 1 mark, stun, vulnerable, or weak. And I got weak. Which I'm not terribly upset about. I'm thinking about throwing weak. Do I throw weak on him? I think I'm okay. I think I'd rather heal myself. Get myself to full. Not the right hand, the
Welcome
left hand.
assistance.
And then I want to see what this is like. Yes. All right.
Your time
So
has come.
keeps my hunter out of the blast radius. Does more damage on the guy that's going to explode, and I think I just threw
This is
both
a
of them in there. And
serious
look at
predicament
this.
for you.
So where Nico I would have been more concerned if she had both of these guys going after her. But right now, she's only going to have one, and Hunter has a little guy, and that's it. So let's end our turn here. Oh, I probably had some really cool. I did. I could have really had a great environmental there, I think, and I did not use it. Sorry about that, guys. Misplay on my part. I'll try to call those out when I see them. I'll show you what I could have done. I think. Actually, this is the nice part about this game is that
Have
you
the upper
can
hand for
kind
now.
of Monday morning quarterback. Nah, I wouldn't have been able to do much. I could have killed this guy, but I was hoping that I would have been able to hit this guy. So right now, we're still in a pretty good shape as far as that red box is not blowing up quite yet. We have 3 minions, and we have 3 red bars. This is knockback and quick, which is nice. I'm just wondering, do I want to do this? Probably. Let's do that. Okay. What do we have
Just
going
like
on
old
here?
times.
I have slash, which I could take care of that. What's his health at? 48, 38. So here's a great time to use this, I think. I'm just trying to decide if I want to do I want to put a little more damage on him just so that way if he's not the one, because I'm only going to get 2 charges. So you know what? I think it makes sense just to do this. As long as he's not selected first, that's the only drag. Let's try it. Right? I think I'm going to redraw this. Okay. Yeah, let's do it.
This usually
NICO has such great animations. Damn it! I knew it. I knew I should have done that. I knew I should have done that. That stinks. Alright, let's get rid of Empower for right now. A big swarm on her part. No other quick cards is the drag. So what do we do here, guys? The lack of quicks is really bothering me. I can take this guy out with this box. I can use this. Actually, I could use this to take out this guy. That's probably the smartest thing to do on that. So let's maybe move him. Let's move Iron Man. Oops. Let's use Iron Man, I should say, to take out this guy. So that's done. Still have 2 card plays. He's going after Hunter, and he also has the card though. That's what's
Let's do it.
so, alright, so let's do this.
I see what you're after, Stars.
Marked and vulnerable, so remember he's gonna take more damage, 50% more damage,
That's
and
like a promotion, right?
whatever
Can I be a captain too?
if I kill him with the oh, it's so close, dude. I guess I can use this, which that would have killed him anyway. All right, let's do
You asked
this.
for it.
then I get that card
Saw
play
love
back.
like that once, centuries ago.
And then that kind of moves her in a spot where we can do this.
Here we go.
Knocks out that minion. He's on no health. I still have a move. I can... Damn, I can almost wrap this up. I don't think I'm going to be able to, though. So I'm going to have to do this. I didn't have any redraws, right? No, I don't. Okay. And then let's bring you here. And give her a little vault. Big overkill. 30 damage on this poor guy. Oh, are they gonna...
They'll take that
you know what? I
We
didn't
can
think
always
about
hope.
that. I didn't think about the fact that the scenario was going to end and I didn't get the red box. Which I still... It wasn't a victory condition. But that's the reason why I got 2 stars. I was so concerned about trying to finish quickly that I didn't get the bonus. I think there's a bonus for... Oh, I guess that's the gloss bonus. Alright guys, I'll see you at the Forge. And welcome to the Forge. So here we are. We're going to check out our spoils here and do our end of day maintenance. I think I will this map for at least all these little areas that we're hitting, the Forge, the yard, the mission table, all that stuff is all very close to each other. The reason why I was skipping them in the earlier episodes were there were story beats, especially early on in this playthrough, where they will interrupt you and take you on like a 5-minute walk or whatever, and that's the stuff I'm trying to cut out for you guys. So I'll probably try to link all this stuff together or leave this all linked together. We'll see how well it works. So here we are, the Way of the Fang completed. So now we do have to pay for that upgrade to happen. So we'll have to see how much gold we need or credits we need. And we do not have, the research is blocked because we don't have a high enough level. I believe that we should do our artifact study.
Undivided attention.
And that should increase our research level.
These were relatively common at one point in history.
There we go. To 2. And now we can go back to research, and those are available. So I have not upgraded 2 of his abilities yet, of Blade's abilities, and we have not crafted 5 items at the item bench. So I have some work to do before we can even do that. So maybe we'll go craft those. I'll craft those 5 items to come back. But let's analyze the spoils. See what kind of spoils we got here. Fortify, gain 1 counter and 24 block. Blood Magic, and then Wild Strike, which is interesting card. So it's decent damage, 28 damage, plus 1 of heroism. But when it says gain 1 vulnerable, that's me. That's Hunter gains 1 vulnerable. So it's almost like those like Berserk type of cards where that's the offense, or that's the trade-off for that offense. I haven't done a whole lot with Fortify, so I think I'm going to try taking it. And then we've already upgraded 1 Blood Magic, so maybe we bring Wild Strike. Maybe we do that. That way I at least have 1. And then this is that normal kind of run through. We're gonna then come back and we're going to go here and say, oh, we're gonna go to Spider-Man's, I believe is what we decided. Come on, there we go. So no one that we have to bring besides Hunter, innately. So we kind of have our pick of who we would want to possibly train, assuming that the training is going to give us an upgrade in the for the missions. So let's do the yard upgrade.
Caretaker could have at least left me a chair.
Yes, I love being able to
Now
shove.
really
Now I might not have enough money to train. We'll see, but at least we have that done. So let's check out our daily sparring. It's only 18 and we have 28, and there is a combat bonus. So you can't. They don't let you train with the same person back to back to back to back. I forget what the time period is, but you can see Ghost Rider, I think, was the first guy we trained with, and that was a few missions ago. I still have to wait 1 more day before I can train with him. We brought NICO on the last one. Do we bring Strange? Maybe we bring Magic. I think I'm going to bring magic.
Let's see if you're as good
We
as they
haven't
say.
seen magic in combat yet. At least you guys haven't. So demolitionist, she got a rare combat bonus. The radius of area effect abilities is increased by 50%, and she does have some, so that's kind of cool. All right, well, that's
you
that.
around.
I think what I'm gonna do is we're gonna go. I'm just gonna go park myself by the table over here. But oh, if I could drive, holy cow! Um, And that, my friends, has been episode 5 of our Marvel Midnight Suns all killer, no filler playthrough. I've been your hunter, Woody Logan. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourselves.